How to overcome doubt on your spiritual journey. Hey guys, here I am, John, sitting in my living room enjoying a fabulous mug of John's Joe coffee. Thank you very much. I hope that you are having a phenomenal day. I wanted to talk about the concept of doubt. Doubt is a very prevalent idea or a prevalent thing that happens to people on their spiritual journey. The reason being is because, a true spiritual journey starts outside of yourself. You start to find things that are outside of the physical experience. The physical experience is the corporeal. The spiritual is the non-corporeal. So you're looking at things that aren't necessarily evident in your experience. And so people begin to doubt their beliefs. They begin to doubt their ideas. They begin to doubt the things they've chosen to put faith in. And that doubt itself is an interesting thing because, as you know from my other videos, I believe in the concept of simplicity. It's so simple we have a hard time comprehending it. And when I look at doubt, what is doubt? Doubt is a fear. It's the fear of not experiencing that spiritual aspect. It's the fear of not being that spiritual aspect. It's a fear of not experiencing that light show of the spiritual. So in other words, to simplify that, it's the fear of not experiencing love, because God is love, and the purity of the other side is love. I crossed over 3 times, and I felt that purity of love. It's indescribable. There's no words that can possibly explain what I experienced when I felt that other side. No words. It is literally, words are imperfect because you cannot describe it. And people doubt they're getting there. They doubt they're doing the right things. And the interesting thing about doubt is because what they're doubting is literally their ability. When I started having more and more big spiritual experiences, it was less about the method, modality, techniques, or dogmas or doctrines. It was about being 100% present, 100% fearless, and literally declaring my life. I am. Not will I? Or can I? I am. It's a declaration, not an affirmation. The word affirmation is an interesting word because it literally means I'm shoring something up I have no confidence in. Why would you need to affirm it? Because the belief behind it is that it's not solid. I have to affirm this to prove that it's right. I simply declare, I am. Whatever you ask in God's name is granted. If you have faith, God's name, according to Moses, was I am. Not I will, not I was. It comes down to this place of being in this moment of truly declaring your life. But it takes confidence to do that. But what is another word for confidence? It's faith.
And now, a quick word from our sponsor. Coffee Time with John. This channel runs off coffee, so get your coffee and tea at johnsjoe.com.
When you think about the struggle, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Right? Am I is God's name backwards. It means you're not. It means I'm literally taking this moment and I am questioning myself. I'm doubting myself. And it's interesting because here's the catch-22 of this. I am doubting. You create evidence of doubt. It really comes down to this idea of how do I overcome doubt? Well, most people struggle with this because they're focusing on creating things in their life that are so big, or they're expecting that giant light show. And in reality, things come into your experience subtly at first. They come into your experience subtly at first because it's like water flowing into your experience. It's coming into your experience. It doesn't come in a tidal wave. It comes in a gentle wave rolling onto the shore and keeps coming and going through us. And as we're sitting there in this moment, If you want to overcome your doubt, start with something small. Start with this. Start with exhaling. Just let the air out of you. Fully relax. Feel the feeling you find there. It's a feeling. It's not a physical thing. It's a feeling. Right there at the bottom of that breath is a magnificent feeling. And it's a feeling of love and compassion. It's a feeling of pure ease. It's the feeling that you allowed yourself to have. When you actively said, I am exhaling and I am relaxing, there was a natural feeling there. That's the doorway to the divine. That's the doorway to your lack of doubt and your confidence in it. Start with simply the feeling. God speaks to us in feelings, not thinkings, not in the head. Doubt comes from the place of overthinking something far more simple. It's the feelings. Adam and Eve, they ate from the tree of knowledge. They got kicked out of paradise. They got in their heads and out of their hearts. They got out of their feelings. Come back to the feelings. That is the fastest way to overcome your doubt, is to start acknowledging the feelings and understanding that that is the language of God, not the method, modality, techniques, or dogmas, not the thoughts of punishment for not doing it the right way, not the ideas that you're not going to get there unless you do this mantra and do this thing and sit and meditate for on a mountain for hours. It's not about any of those things. All that stuff should be just stripped away. Come back to the feelings. Are you being loving? Are you living love? Are you bringing the kingdom of heaven to earth through the process of simply loving one another? Going out in the world and helping that person and feeling how good that feels, and realize that that feeling of helping that person is the same feeling as at the bottom of your breath. Start acknowledging that feeling inside you is a barometer of your spirituality. If it feels good to help someone, then help someone. If it doesn't feel good to be afraid of someone just by their appearance, then that is telling you that is a fear-based construct coming from the mind of man. Just love them. Just let them be. Give them the expression of joy and love, and then feel that feeling. Your doubt will fade. Your doubt will fall away when you let go of what's in your head and come back to what's in your heart. Everyone wants a loving world. No one wants war or violence except for the people who are trying to make money off of that. But in reality, they would love it if it was just a beautiful, loving world and none of us had to worry or concern about power or money. Everyone would love that. Everyone wants that. But some people are not doing that, right? And the key really is to not worry about what they're doing. Only be the change you want to see in the world, as Gandhi would say. Be the love. The more you are that love, the less doubt you will have. And I'll tell you why. You will start seeing it being returned to you. You love others, they will love you in return. The more you put love out, the more love comes back to you. The second you get into the fear of that person, there's going to be a fearful action because you have the power of I am. I am afraid is just as powerful as I am loving that person. And you come back to that space and you realize that the doubt is only your own fears. It's your fears of not experiencing the divine. It's your fears of not experiencing the love. But it's found in the bottom of every breath. It's a matter of getting out of your head about it and get into the feelings of it. The feelings are the key. They are the doorway. Joshua said in my regression, when you seek a path is laid before you. Until you turn the path back to yourself, you never find the doorway. Well, the paths are the doctrines, the dogmas, the modalities, the methods, the religions. Those are the things outside of yourself that come from the mind of man that make you doubt. Because they're telling you have to do it this way and this should be your result. And then when you try to do it their way, it doesn't give you that result. And so it doesn't give you that result. And so you doubt. Let go of all of that. Strip it away. Enlightenment means strip everything away and get lighter. Strip it all away. Come back to this beautiful, loving self that is your natural, authentic self. When you exhale, you feel better because love is sitting there waiting. It's who you truly are at the core. exhale, release any thoughts of the mind, and just be loving. And next thing you know, there's no doubt in your life. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.